So this is all the vehicles that I've owned so far. This is my 88 Vanagon. This is the pictures when I first got the van. It looks alright, had 140,000 miles. Um, paint's not that bad, I guess. A little bit of rust. It was a Wolfsburg edition. It was the Weekender with a full down pad. Here's the pictures after I bought it. It sat in my yard for a little while. I got it way back in 2014 when I was 14. Worked all summer for it anyways. And the engine was partly unmounted, and it was missing a lot of parts. A lot of parts were taken apart. Somebody started to do a rubber rebuild, but never finished. And here's pictures when I first got the van again. All the pieces inside the van, air filter and such. These were all just sitting in the back of the van. I paid $1,500 for the van. Here's the seats after I cleaned it up. I got the parts back on mostly. It didn't run then. I got the seat folded down. You can't really see in that picture, can you? This first drive I ever took in it. I pulled it back around, parked it in a different spot. Then I went ahead and shampooed the carpets and the seats and everything. Everything, I mean everything. And they turned out pretty nice. That line was a fuel, for the fuel pump. Anyways, it's quit working because the computer went out. This is right after I bought the new computer. I drove it everywhere because the computer made it so much better. That was what was mainly wrong with the bus. And then I put these stickers on it. A peace sign in the front and a lot of other stickers. And it said, "Make love, not war" on the side. And it said, "Mystery Machine." Like Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. And lots of parts and pieces. This is my second vehicle. Volkswagen Bug. 62. Now the door panels were kind of falling off, and they were not stock door panels. They were just Luan glued together. Anyways, this car was completely rust free. So, here's some more pictures of the heater channels. Here's the engine. When I got it, it barely ran at all, but it did run. Here's the floor mat. I did end up taking that out and using speaker box carpet and kind of redoing everything just to make it look more sleek on the inside. Here's the door. When I opened it up, I took out the seats and was getting ready for the speaker box carpet. It had Chevy Cutlass rims on adapters. First engine I've ever pulled out of a car. Right there. After I got it running good. Took it apart down to everything that I could take off pretty much. And sanded it all down and repainted it with heat-proof paint from Walmart special. Then I started stripping the interior to redo it. And stripping the engine. The pictures are kind of blurry, but I replaced the clutch as well. It wasn't slipping, but when I took it apart, it was kind of bad. Here's it all put back together and painted. Looks real good compared to what it was. Here's it put back in the little guy. And here's a 64 Beetle I got somewhere along the line. I didn't have it for long. I did resell it. Nothing too special about it. Everything was all original though, no engine. But the thing rolled like a champ, and I really, really wished I would have kept it. I really do. But I didn't. It was kind of beat up, but for $175, you couldn't have got much more. And the transmission was there, and the seats, and it was a big rat's nest on the inside. The rear windows all broke up. Now, I did get a few vehicles after that. I did buy a Kia Sportage. This was the only vehicle that I ever drove that wasn't a Volkswagen. I had other cars that I bought and sold. This is my 72 bus. I didn't keep it for very long, but I bought it for $200, and then I bought a brand new engine and transmission. There was not that much rust on it for $200. The floors were quite solid. Quite solid. I really wish I would have kept it again. Needed money. Here's a brand new engine I bought for it, powder coated. Everything on it new. Dual carbs, Weber. Rebuilt transmission. And another pic of the engine. And yeah. And here's the bus I got now.
A little rusty
Here's video of it
Volkswagen
starting
van.
and running. Don't know if there's audio on that, but here's a picture of me riding the little bus down the road for the second test drive. Real nice. Here's some stuff I painted. Just that was before and after clear coat. And here's some pictures in my Vanagon. This is my first car. Had lots of people. Most people I've had in that Vanagon was 22 people. Going into a festival. Anyways, like, subscribe, and comment.